Hey, what's going on, guys? Welcome back to the GM. It is your guy, Boulanger. Let's talk. Everybody seems to be screaming, yelling, banging the table for what? Change. Change at head coach. Change at general manager. Change at OC. Change at DC. Change of some of the players. Change everywhere. And I'm in absolute 100% agreement. The Baltimore Ravens absolutely need change. But here's why change hasn't come yet. You see, when I started making content in 2023, by the way, hit the like, hit the subscribe, hit the notification bell, because over the next couple of weeks, this will get deeper. But when I started making content, I came in the door talking about EDC and John Harbaugh and how they had done an insufficient job. And at that time, there was about a 70-30 split. 70% said, hey, it's Lamar Jackson and the offense. That's the problem. The other 30% was, hey, they're failing Lamar Jackson. He needs some help, so on, so forth. 2024, it was about a 50-50 split. 50% pro-organization, EDC, John Harbaugh, so on and so forth. 50%, hey, they're failing Lamar Jackson. All right. 2025, there seems to be an 80-20 split. 80% of the fan base is saying, you know what? Everybody must go. And the reason why change hasn't happened yet, and the reason why the Baltimore Ravens continue to double down on John Harbaugh, just gave him a new contract this offseason, is because we, as a fan base, we keep reaching in our pocket, showing up at the stadium, paying for the concessions, yelling, cheering, doing our thing to support the Baltimore Ravens. And as a fan, we've had something to cheer for. Playoffs in 2018, playoffs in 2019, playoffs in 2020, on our way to the playoffs in 2021, made the playoffs in 2022, despite both of those years, Lamar Jackson going down with injury, made the playoffs in 2023, made the playoffs in 2024. And so as long as we kept reaching in our pocket and paying for TV packages and streaming packages and going to the stadium and packing it out, there was no reason to change. Yeah, understand. Steve Bisciotti, he said, I want to win Super Bowl. Now, what's the context? But bigger than winning a Super Bowl as a franchise owner, he wants to make what? Money. A billionaire doesn't get a billionaire or become a billionaire unless he's making money. And so right now, the Baltimore Ravens, led by Lamar Jackson offensively, has been a cash cow. And as long as we keep showing up at the stadium, and I think yesterday may have been a step in the right direction where not a lot of people showed up. Now, whether people didn't show up, fans didn't show up because of the product on the field was going to be bad, or simply because Lamar Jackson was not going to be available. Either way, that was a first step. And so what I'm here to say this morning, my reaction to what we saw yesterday, what we saw last week in week number 4, what we saw in week number 3, what we saw in week number 1 is stop giving them your money. I heard a gentleman yesterday, I was watching somebody else's podcast, and he said he went to the game, spent several hundreds of dollars, and if he'd known that that was going to be the product, he would have kept his money. And that's what I'm saying right now. Keep your money. The product on the field will not change a whole lot until the people leading this thing, comprising this team, making the decisions on this team changes. And so if you want to change a billionaire's mind, stop giving them your money. Until next time, I'm out.